So, Joe, off day yesterday at Hazleton, went home, maybe play a little bit of golf. How much fun was it for you to be able to go home and just chill out and have fun?
It was great. Our tournament got canceled, but it was that wet. However, the boys that had been contracted to come along, we did. We got on a bus, went over there, stayed at the Candlewood Suites overlooking the Cunningham Valley, which is magnificent. And then we were unable to play the Valley Country Club, so we went right down the street to Blue Ridge Trail. I never played it before. Wow. Big, long, well-kept, and difficult, and hot. I mean, you know how it is when it rains and then the sun comes out. But the boys had a great time. We treated them to sausage and peppers on the way back. They couldn't have been happier.
Oh, that's really cool. But how cool is it for you to be able to say, get to go home during the season? Because, hey, you'd never get that opportunity.
No, and you know what a Pennsylvania summer's like, and it's when you've grown up in them, and you do definitely miss those. So I woke up this morning, hung out, played 9 more holes with my buddy. The pad is right on the course there, and I'm walking around. I'm looking up at the mountains. They're like large hills or mountains right there, and God, it's magnificent. It really is. I know I'm from there. I know there is probably a little bit of a bias, but when it comes down to sheer beauty of a valley, there's nothing like it.
Joe, lately, though, beginning part of the year, even dealing with a lot of the injuries, the offense kept going, kept rolling. But lately, the offense is struggling. What are you trying to do to just get them back to just being relaxed at the plate and go back, put up some numbers again?
They're just talking to them, and I've been having my own little jab conversations, but Jeremy and Paulie and John are talking to them today. This is I keep saying it, but it's a great group, and they're very accountable, and their work cannot be better. I think McKenzie pitched well for them the other day. I thought Quantrill did too. So you've got to give those guys credit. The first day's the day we should have gotten, and we didn't. That was the one that could have set us on a path after winning 3 in Detroit. So the next 2 pitches were good. We did not react to them well. We pitched okay, but not good enough. So that's a major league season. This is our, 3rd, 6th, 7th game right on this trip out of 8th game, 8th out of 10 already. And I'm not here to make excuses. I'm just saying the guys have moved around a lot. We've seen some good pitching in Cleveland, and now we got to right ourselves tonight.
Speaking of maybe a spark for the offense, we were happen to be seeing Mike Trout running very good on the field today. How close is Trouty to coming back and maybe being that spark to get the offense going and be part of this team and have some fun here towards the end?
Love it, but I don't have a date for you yet. I know he's moving a little bit better, and the reports afterward are better, but it's still not to the point where everybody's comfortable. I just had a conversation with Adam Nevela in the manager's office here in Baltimore. So overall, Mikey is doing better, but we're not ready to, again, he's got to go through rehab. You just can't put him back out there in a game. And so there's all those things to consider. I know Michael wants to do it. I'm all for him doing it. But we got to do it in the proper way. It's not just about Nick this year, it's about years to come, and it's about his career. He's a young man with a great family, and you got to be cognizant of that too.
Joe, our favorite time here, and it's a sad day in music world for passing away. What song do you have for us today? Because it's a tough one, because we love our rock and roll.
Well, I mean, I refraining from the Stones because I've already talked about them, but I got to see them a couple years ago in Chicago at Soldier Field right after Jagger had that heart issue. My God, I mean, the guy never stops, and Charlie had been the same way. And anyway, it's a pretty significant loss, and it's a time marker knowing that as a kid growing up, big part of your existence and still is. So, rest in peace, Charlie, but he was outstanding. But I chose today another group from my youth that I love. This group here, so many good songs. And this is a perfect group to drive home or drive somewhere late at night, turn it up real loud by yourself and really dig on it. And that's Lynyrd Skynyrd. Really love Lynyrd Skynyrd, love all their stuff. Everybody's going to go to Freebird, and I will too. But it's all about, there's a double entendre here. Simple man. You have to be a simple man, and come on, keep it simple, man. And that way you have the chance to do simple better, and that's what we need to do right now. There's a lot of do's in there. But Lynyrd Skynyrd, man, give me 3 steps, all that, outstanding. The jam is always good, so I'm a Skynyrd guy.
I like that. Keeping it simple. Just be able to find a way to get people in, get them home. That's all you need to do.
Simple, man, or keep it simple, man.